Hello, fellow miners, and welcome to another episode from Spice Mines Gaming. Today I'm going to work on a very, very big build, and you'll notice something's missing over here and something is in its place. But more on that in a little bit. First, I want to show you something while I was working on that, and while I was working on the tree farm over here. This is the beauty about this, if I can get down the hole, the beauty about this mob farm here. Yeah, right here. While I was working on all of that stuff, I was getting these guys. All of them here. Hey, it's an Enderman. This was all going on while I was working on that other stuff. Let me go down here. Because I was within that 24 to 32 block range, and now, look at all this stuff. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff there. So, that was pretty cool. But anyhow, I just happened to come down here to check on this thing, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of stuff. So today, the Cactus Farm. Yes, the Cactus Farm is in dire need of upgrade. And it's about nighttime, but oh well, we'll just move on. Yes, the Cactus Farm is in dire need of upgrade. As you can see, I have wiped out the old one and then put this new one in place here. So we look down here, that's going to be the bottom. And I do have the collection area built because it's, I just went ahead and built it because once these cactus go in, they're going to start falling and I'm going to need it to be collected immediately. I'll go down there and show you and just explain everything that I did there. But as you can see, each of these netherrack blocks represents a floor in the finished cactus farm. It's going to be a total of 8 levels. This is the top one, and it's going to be above ground. And then it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that right there is the 8th. The bottom of this will be the 8th. And so this is going to be an 8-floor high cactus farm, and it's all going to funnel all the way down in that little bitty hole down there. And so I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep, and then what we'll do is I'll show off the collection area, and then we'll get started building, because I'm going to have to go down there anyway. So let me go to sleep, and we'll meet down in the bottom of the cactus tower. Well, I don't know if is it considered a tower if it goes below ground? I don't know. The cactus thingy. The deep cactus hole. How about that? All right, here we go. Okay, here we are, and there's absolutely nothing in this room. Everything's down there. But the hole is right over there, so the cactus is going to fall into this stream of water. It's going to come over here, hit this, and it's going to go down this stream. Now, I have these 2 hoppers here to collect any cactus that come through here. If any cactus miss these hoppers, or if these hoppers are backed up, then it'll all go to that hopper down there. And then that's where we're going to go down here to see the rest of the collection area. I just have 2 furnaces set up. I can expand this up to 1, 2, 3 more technically, I think. But I'm just going to do 2 for right now. I think that's all I'm going to need. But these are the 2 hoppers that you saw up there, and they funnel down into the furnaces. And there's going to be coal or kelp blocks, one or the other, in here, and they're going to funnel into these furnaces. So as the cactus comes in, it's going to get smelted. All the XP is going to be stored in the furnace, and all the cactus green is going to be stored down here. So whenever I collect this last cactus green, you've seen this before in the series, I get all that XP that's been stored up in the furnace. But that's this. The water comes in, the cactus come over these hoppers, they come in here, they filter into here, they fill up in these hoppers so that they're ready to go, and then they'll start smelting, they'll fill up, and it'll just stop, and then this will back up, and then all of the overflow will go into here, into this little kind of hopper chest chain kind of thing. And I've got this dug out so I can go down if I need to add more. But that's that. I'm going to go ahead and go back up to the top here. I did install these water elevators. Pardon me for a second. I did install these water elevators to get down here much faster. And I'll show you where these go. I've been digging a tunnel system underneath the house to kind of get to various areas. For instance, that right there goes to the cave where the nether portal is. over there underneath that shed. And so that goes down to the cactus farm, and then this here goes back to the basement of the house. Here's the ladder that goes up into the house, and here's the water elevators to go down, up and down into the mob farm. So I'm just kind of connecting everything underneath the ground here. And so I can go underground, go to the cactus farm. I can go underground, go to the nether portal. I can go underground and go over there to the tree farm over there. So I'm connecting everything, and I'm working on some more projects down there as well. So I'll be doing some underground work soon once I kind of get things ironed out there. So what I've got to do now, I have these shulker boxes that should have all the materials that I need to build this. It's a pretty simple design. I'm going to build one level of it down here in the bottom, and then so you can kind of see me build it, and then I'll build it all the way up here, and then we'll build the top on this thing, and that'll be that. So let's hop down here and get started. So this is a 9x9 square, and everything's going to funnel into here. And how this works, let me find where my sand is. I think I put sand in here. I need to dig out some sand. There it is. And so it's going to be like this in a grid. If you've seen my Royal Legion SMP cactus farm, it's going to be the same design, just going underground rather than... There's a random missing piece of dirt. Interesting. Well, let me grab some stone and plug that hole. I'm gonna need to plug that up. Whoop, I missed that. Okay, plug this in here. And then on top of this, or these, is where the cactus is gonna go. But before I do that, I need to be working on a way of getting out of here too. So let's go ahead and start putting the cactus up here. Yeah, not doing that. Okay, and then after this, what I need to do is I need to get my glass. And that's going to be in here. Glass panes. Oh, I don't want to throw my cactus. Okay, let's come in here. And the glass is going to come up here. Just like this. Now, in my in the Royal Legion SMP version of this, I used wooden fencing. You can use glass, you can use wooden fencing. I chose glass because it's cheaper to make, I think. I think technically it's cheaper to make. So I chose to go with glass. And yeah, this is going to be tricky to do here, but I will manage. Always do. But yeah, you could use wooden fence or glass panes. Either one works. So this is pretty much how you do it. You surround each cactus plant with the glass or the fencing, whatever you choose to use. There, like that in this grid form. And you don't fall in your hole. Okay, this could be this could be tough to get out of here. Okay. Let me get back up there. Okay, now I'm back down here. That was not fun. Okay, let's come through here. I'm going to need to find an exit point here, but once I get all this cactus surrounded here, I think I will worry about that, because I kind of did this in the wrong direction, or the wrong way here. Okay, here we go. Everything is surrounded. Yes. Okay, good. I am actually going to put the cactus down here for now because I need this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that piece surrounded. And I'm just going to have to come to a certain point and just do this. Like that. I think that's how it's going to have to be done, and I'll just have to make that my last one. Okay. I'm thinking out loud here. And I may have underestimated the amount of glass that I need. hard to see sometimes. Okay. But I'm almost there. Almost got it. Okay. Now I can move this way. And I'll just leave that because once I lay down the water, that'll all go into the collection area. All right, and I need more glass. That was strange that it just fell. Okay. Cactus. Okay, and that's all the cactus. It's all surrounded. There. Now, what I need to do is put down the water. I hope I could reach it. So I need 4 buckets of water per level here. And the water goes in the corner, or each of the corners. Okay. Perfect. Right there. I have just enough room to where I can reach that. Whoop. I can reach that right there. And another reason why I did not want to put any, I didn't put any fuel in the furnace down there yet is because I don't want this, see all that just went down in there. I don't want that nether brick, I don't want it being smelted. There we go. And then, once we have all of this in, I just need to fill this in like this with stone. And that is going to take care. I just got to make sure I don't fall in on the cactus here. There we go. Let's get up here. And all I have to do is fill everything in. Oh, I did one. Yes, I need to make sure I do not put glass right here. I'll pick it up later. That's the one place you don't want to put glass because you got to make sure that everything falls in from up here. Just like that. All right, now let's fill this in, and then that'll be... Looks like I'm going to need some more stone. But I will get to that in just a moment. That's my water. Stone. There we go. And there is the first level done. So I'm going to go ahead and go all the way up to the top. And once I get that last one done, we'll work on the what you can see on the outside. So I'll see you in just a moment whenever I get done with this thing. Okay, I'm ready for the top level. Finally, it's taking a long time. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this up here. I have a little bit of a design here picked out that I want to kind of go with as far as this top level is concerned. And so I'm going to add these couple of bits here, and then I'm going to continue with adding some glass here just to finish off this part, and then I'll work on the outside. So next, what I need to do, let me think, I need to add that there just to get the glass started. Okay, let me add the glass in here and get the cactus in, and then we'll work on the outside, the structure here that's going to be over this. Okay, there's that. I finally got it all done. So let's go ahead and work on this part of the structure that you're going to see above ground. I want to make this look a little nice if I can. We shall see about that. So I'm going to surround this thing with a wall of this white stained glass. And then I'm going to put a roof on it, and that's pretty much going to be it. It's going to be relatively simple, but yet something that looks kind of nice. Something that you could walk up to, look into it, and you can kind of see what's going on inside. So here's the back wall, and I'm going to get up here on top of this thing and get started on the roof. All right, there's the glass, and then I'm going to come over here, add an upside down stair. It's going to be kind of a low building. I'm not going to build something super tall here. I think the height of it is enough going below ground. I don't need to go up any higher. Though, you know, if I wanted to, I could extend this up even high up into the sky. That'd be kind of neat. But I don't have any intentions of doing that at this moment. So let's hop up here, and then I want to add some stairs in some key spots here. Just like so. I had built something in creative mode to kind of give me an idea of what I wanted here. And it's going to follow a lot of the same building style that you've seen else. Whoops, that's in the wrong spot. Let me grab my axe here. It's going to follow a lot of the same building styles, just with a few variations of what you've seen in this series before. That's odd, that disappeared. Anyhow, and so there's that. Okay, and that's all of those. Now let me switch over to some gray concrete here. I'm pretty sure I have enough. Actually, no, before I do that, let's get these acacia logs put in. I'm going to need some netherrack here. Just like that. Because I got to do this thingy here. Whoa. And there. Okay. And now I need to come off of this in this direction. And I don't have enough logs. No, I do not. I seriously thought I did. But that's okay because I have logs in a shulker box right about here. No. Right here. I'll just grab them all of that stack, the remainder of that stack. It's not going to matter. And let's come out here like so. And then let's come over here. Like that. Easy. Now I hope I got enough of these. Yeah, I should. If I don't make all these mistakes here. Okay, now we're on the right path here. Almost done. And the final little bit of the gray concrete there. That should be all of the gray concrete. Looks like it. Okay, and the next thing I need to move on to is slabs. I've got a bunch of slabs all around this thing, especially along here. And then I've got, let's see, I have slabs along here. And I think I went one more row here. Okay, and then what I did inside that is I added some more of these, like this. And then this one actually was not a slab. Let me grab my axe. What I'll do is I'll build this corner here, and then I'll go ahead and finish it up here off camera. And then I topped it off with a trapdoor, just like that. That's what one of the corners of this roof looked like. So I'll go ahead and finish this off. I'll come back, then we'll showcase this thing, then we'll go down there and just see what we've collected so far, just in the amount of time that I have put into building this thing. So give me just a moment to finish this roof. All right, and there is the roof completed. Let me go ahead and clean up here, and then let's go check out and see what this thing has been doing this whole time. I actually was one slab short. It never fails. That will happen. You're one slab short. Okay. Let me just put those away. Let's take this up here. Let's go check it out. But anyhow, let's just take a quick look around here. See, this is what it looks like here on the outside. This is kind of the design I went through. You know, whenever I was originally building this cactus farm that I had here to begin with, whenever I decided to go ahead and make this thing in this kind of automated way, or this farm style, I had something like this in mind where you could see in the top level, but it went really deep. And it was something that was kind of a low structure. So this is kind of what I've had in mind for quite some time, and it's really neat to actually get to build it and see it in action. And there's a couple of aesthetics that I've noticed here that I would like. Like, for instance, I would like to change these two blocks to polished andesite to match that and these. So anywhere I've got like these exposed dirt pieces, I think that those may have been the only two. Yeah, I'd like to change those to polished andesite. That way it gives the illusion that this thing has a foundation underneath it, rather than just, you know, like, instead of just sitting on dirt, it appears as if it's sitting on stone, like that. But that aside, I'm really pleased with the way this thing looks. You know, let's just kind of give this thing, let's fly around. Why not? We got wings, let's fly. Look at this thing from around. And just kind of take a look at this settlement so far. I mean, not a whole lot has really changed, but it kind of has a similar roof style of that. But this is a nice little area. I really like it. Okay, let's run down here and see what this thing is doing. The whole time I was building that thing, I was hearing cactus fall, and of course I dropped a whole bunch of blocks and things like that. But this thing started working immediately. And I really want this to be a place that I can go to repair tools. That's why I have two, because it takes two furnaces down here, because it takes two furnaces to do some serious repair work on something like a pickaxe. Let's go ahead and take that out. Oh, and that too. There's a cactus. Okay. And that one hasn't collected anything yet. So let me get that stone out of there. So there we go. Wow, we're already starting to collect quite a bit of cactus here. Here, let's just grab this really quick and help that out. There we go. So there you go. We grabbed the stack, and almost 2 full stacks so far in just the amount of time that I've been working. And if I stand here for any great amount of time, I mean, this thing is going to just start producing left and right. I'm going to let these things fill up and get a little bit of overflow before I start adding coal in here. Because once I add coal in there, these things are going to start smelting. And I want to make sure that whenever this thing starts smelting, that it's got enough backed up that it'll fill this up, it'll fill that up, and then have this thing full on top of it. Then I'll be ready to go. As you can see, my pickaxe here it's in pretty rough shape. It was actually a lot worse than that not too long ago. After I dug out this hole, the durability was about 100. Just over 100. I can't remember exactly. It was like 118 or something like that, which is, kind of low for a pickaxe. But I mean, it still had a little ways to go, but I just don't like to have tools that low of durability. Let me get that out of the way. And that right there is the upgraded cactus farm. And it's taking me about a little over an hour and 10 minutes to build this thing. And of course, the video that you're watching is not going to be anywhere near that amount of time. But there it is, an updated cactus farm. It's got 8 levels of 16 cacti. And let's see, that equates to... So that was 2 full stacks of cacti right there, cactus blocks. So that's a lot of cactus there going, and this single-player world is going to be a lot more efficient than the Royal Legion SMP version of the same thing that I had. I have a feeling this one's going to be a little bit more productive. And one other update on the farm down here, as you can see, I've added a few more things here. I added the paths. Let's go ahead and give a quick little update on this thing here. Nothing else has changed, but I've added paths, and I've continued these light fixtures from up there down here. So the paths go to each of the areas. I don't have a path going that way yet because I'm trying to figure out what crops I want. I'm thinking like potatoes, carrots, and then wheat. There's a couple spots over here for wheat, and I don't know what else. But I've got watermelon and pumpkins down here. I probably won't need it, but it's something that just adds color, makes it look a little nicer, so I put those down here. But it looks like all of the saplings have grown. Everything is ready to go. So this tree farm has produced, and whenever I'm ready to start another large project, which is coming soon, I will definitely be making use of this acacia wood here. And so let's hop back up here if I can. Okay. I've been having trouble flying for some reason. There was my last rocket. Okay, let me dig out some rockets. Never fails. Ooh, let me throw that back in there. Okay, now, can I fly back up to where I need to go? There we go. Let's fly up here. I almost need a runway, you know? Oh, barely made it. Excellent. All right, well, on that note, I'm going to wrap up this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this episode, thank you for watching, and please tap or click that like button to show that you enjoyed the video. And also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes. Thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day. Goodbye.